Hello everyone and welcome back. It is Survival Horror Sunday again and we are back with Alan Wake 2. Fuck, I forgot to do frame gen again. Damn it. Damn it, I should have done that. Oh well. Let's get through this and see what Saga's side of the story is about now. So we're going through here, get the cult stash, get Billy's boatyard, and then I guess we're going to the sheriff's station. Hey Claire, how you doing? I forgot to do frame gen again. I literally thought about it before, but I then forgot again because there was just too much happening. I'm stupid. I'm just very stupid. Yeah, it will never happen. I tell you, at this point it will never happen. Oh. Yeah, I mean, not okay. If you say this is going to be the final stream, I get you. Then I suppose this is literally like the final stretch to actually finish Alan Wake main story. But I guess I can say I will probably have I will probably have I will probably have frame gen when, you know, the DLCs are out and you know, New Game Plus. It depends probably, but yeah. Again, New Game Plus, yeah, New Game Plus and
monsters.
I don't know what I have as side content anyway, but like, yeah. There's like, you know, the current, the box here, but I don't know. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. Ah, yeah, no, I don't know. Oh yeah, right. I think I already have all the major set assigns, but I don't know. I don't even know where they are. Oh.
Oh, another rhyme.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look right. Sure.
So it's really just those two. Is that the front door? Oh yeah.
A charm for my bracelet.
Not again.
On greener pastures now.
Really? No. 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 What? I mean...
Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. 4 remaining. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here. 4 remaining.
Okay. Wait.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
By the fridge. Oh, dear. Okay, I don't know where the last one is then. Oh well. Time to go and get that case. But yeah, hopefully when New Game Plus... oh, great. Yeah, sometimes... It's so funny. Sometimes IGN has guides that are very specific and you're like, oh yeah, that was very helpful. And then sometimes it's like just sloppy mess. You're like, oh, okay, cool, great. I hope then I have frame jump. I do
Another locked box.
hope it's going to be you. Okay. Where the fuck is that lock? Or am I just stupid? I could use them on those though. Those things don't resist bolt cutters. That's like literally the biggest problem these games have. It's like bolt cutters solve a lot of things. Are there are there like keys around that I can get, or do I need to find some and come back later? Damn. Because I don't want to spend too much time here, you know? Damn it. Ah, damn. Damn. What the fuck? Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, if you can find...
On greener pastures now. A charm for my bracelet.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if I can. I wish I could just search for that, because that would save me a lot of... Okay. Yeah, the main problem is just I have no clue where to look for the key. And wait. Oh! Um. Yeah, I get that. I'm probably just gonna go and, yeah, I'm probably just gonna go to Cauldron Lake and then Watery, and then it's like probably everything done. I just need to see what kind, which sign I've missed.
Another locked box.
That could be.
Another one of those rhymes. Makes sense.
Didn't escape its gravity.
Fuck.
Hey!
The black hole grid! Hero!
Fuck them. But the fact that I wasn't able to, you know, just suddenly to switch into like, they need to improve. They need to definitely improve the reaction time
Never have to
on
be
what you
changed.
can do, because like, you should be able to switch more fluidly. That's useful. That's actually, you know what? Fuck that. That's actually really funny to use now. Oh, that's very useful, actually. Look at that! Like, holy shit. You can just swap that.
There's another lunchbox.
Oh, hello. Was it all in this area? I think probably most of it. Don't know if there's another lunchbox, but yeah. There is another lunchbox. Thought so.
Another one of those lunchboxes.
It's like, when there's an empty area, it's like, yeah, you find some other stuff. So, we had stash here. Stash here 2 lunch boxes, so I suppose there's probably one more there. And if we have that... I do wonder who Major Seta is, though. Truly hope he's a good guy. I mean, probably. Maybe he's young. We still have to call him boy. That would be funny. Okay. I doubt there's anything up there anymore. Let's go to the fishing part and then to the lodge. Honestly, I kind of wish the bolt cutters would actually start being, you know.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
I feel them, you know. I feel them. I feel them. I mean, that's the thing, right? I kind of wish the bolt cutters were actually, you know, oh, you can bypass most stuff now, which would just be funny. It would literally just be very funny if you could do that. Simply as that. There we go. Thought so. I wonder if there's anything major here.
There's a rhyme over here.
Oh, yeah, obviously. What's the other? Let's see.
Yes.
Those are getting very easy, actually. I mean, I'm currently just blazing through them, and it's shockingly easy. Hey, the game is running better now. truly hope with the New Game Plus update and such. I mean, yes, I will activate frame gen. Oh, come back! You fuck! They found the ninja way. uh, it's just so funny that we call this Naruto run. It's like, I think one of the funniest parts about this is just like the whole thing that so basically what I find very hilarious about it is that
Look at that.
what did we find here? Is that even a flashlight? But that is actually quite interesting, yeah. I think one of the funniest parts about the whole Naruto running thing is that this is probably one of the few times where the series is actually going, hey, I'm having you know, I'm having a visual metaphor here, and then people just broaden it to, oh no, this is just how they run, when in reality it's like, only those who have found their true ninja way run like that. If you look at, again, early chapters of Naruto, they don't run like that. Only the moment Naruto finds his ninja way, he starts running like that. It's so funny. Oh, bolt cutters from the other side. Okay, now I just need to find the major setter sign. I think the only major setter signs I found before were in... I wonder where that is, actually. Oh well, let's go first to Cauldron Lake. And then we find the rest later, you know? You wrote that a bit late. Okay, let's see. Rental cabins. You know what? I probably need to find a list, Okay, where is it?
So these people just burst in here and expect others to clean up after them.
I suppose here. Yeah, let me just open it. Am I stupid? Oh, wait. Cl- Oh. Oh.
There's another cult stash.
One, two, three. Oh, okay. Okay, wait. Nine.
Well, fishes are biting again.
697.
Okay, how about that?
There we go. I do wonder where the last upgrade is, though. Probably forgot some.
So what do you think that thing at the lodge was about? Better is better.
It's better not to get mixed up in that bullshit.
Meet the mayor, huh?
So you
Maybe I should swing by Swomy Hall.
Oh, that was it, apparently. Forgot this one. But first of all, let's do some... So you mean if I get all the cold stashes, then I have the upgrade? Ooh. I guess I should do that before I go into New Game Plus then. But first, Cauldron Lake. Okay. locked. I have the rest of this. Oh, there's a cult stash I haven't. Okay, first of all, opening those.
This is not the right way.
Uh,
I have a case to get back to.
oh, that's the wrong way, actually. Oh, that's... You know, that sounds like I should probably get first. Yeah, yeah. What a friendly guy, indeed. Helps out. A good boy, maybe, even. No, I doubt he's going to be into that, actually. But yeah, helpful. Very helpful. What? What the fuck? Who the fuck is Major Setter then? No. Oh no.
I hear some concerning things over from Great Falls.
You mean that horrible affair at the lodge? Why is everyone
It's a fucking dog.
nowadays?
Oh! Hello, Mayor Setter. Nice to meet you.
They had a whole fucking questline to pet the dog. Wow. Wow, indeed. Okay. You know what?
Well, I'll see.
Container, yeah, radio tower. So there is not much left. Locked door, point of interest, painkillers, locked door. Yeah, so... you know what, let's just finish up Watery. No, this is like actually a really good thing they did, because like, you do want to have something that help it. Like, as you said, I'm in the end game. I suppose this is literally just, I will finish up all the cases now, and then I will do just the last missions, and then it's done. Free batteries. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You fucking assholes! Oh. You fucks! No! No, just no! Like, no! Why no? No! I just googled it. These fuckers! They literally just were like... It's like, literally, fuck you. Yeah, I know. I need to... Also, Claire, don't worry. I just... No. Here's the thing. Under normal circumstances, I would have... You know... I commend them to just being assholes. Just like... Yeah, why do I have to take a fucking math test to open the stash? What if I needed to get in fast? I'm not Ada fucking Lovelace. I missed dinner getting this thing over. It was family pizza night. You know what? I love that the cult stashes just piss off the members of the cult as well. It's like, yeah, I get that. I just get that. It's like, here's the thing. This is why I'm like, I respect the idea of just putting it in because it just, you know, it kind of elevates what you think of the Koselski brothers because they just have, you know, they want to cosplay so hard as, you know, this cult. I mean, they're probably, again, they are very obviously nice guys that try to probably prevent the worst. But still, it is so funny.
Another rhyme.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. That's not right. Doesn't look right.
Oh yeah, right. Wait. We have... You're right, thanks.
What the hell?
But yeah, I think the funniest part about, I mean, there is this thing that I'm like, that I said that, you know, Alan Wake 2 is basically, you know, so, I mean, in my opinion, it is, oh, there we go. It's another fucking mug.
Another charm.
Okay, so guess I bring that into the shoebox and then we go just whoop, whoop, and then we go out. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'd say this is a tragic comedy, if anyone knows what I mean with that. But it is, in a lot of parts, a comedy because everything is just kind of off if you know, sit down and examine it a bit. Like, for example, you have this whole thing going on that, I mean, for once, what Alan Wake is going through is basically, you know, a very classic comedy. Like, he has to deal with basically the whims of God, you know, a comedy in the Greek sense again, not, you know, what we usually talk to as comedy, but, you know, the Greek comedy. like he's at the whims of gods, which, I mean, sorry, the darkness and and such is basically a godlike entity if you think about them influencing reality. So that's that. But then also you can see how for Saga, this is, which may or may not be his future. Yeah. But for him, this definitely ends well. We already know. We already know that he gets out. We don't know what happens yet afterwards, because so far the problem is the other side, Saga's story, is that for her it's a tragedy. Like, she starts out well, and then it degrades more and more into this aspect that her family is at stake as she's getting dragged into that thing. Again, the whole tragic comedy thing is like not explored that much in fiction, ironic, but yeah, it's basically about two characters, one intersecting in one story, but one having a good a good ending and one having their own downfall. I mean, now that I think of it, The Last of Us 2 is 2 degrees similar. Like, I guess I can spoil that now because I think everyone knows it by this point. Ellie has a gradual downfall, while through that also Abby starts healing. That's just, those are two contradictions that are there. Nope. But yeah, there's just something, but I mean, and right now Alan Wake is the same, but also the general world these characters inhabit is comedic. Yeah. I mean, you feel two things. Like, first of all, I know that it was a game that pisses people off, but deliberately, because it doesn't. This is so funny to me that people, especially someone who there are people out there who just hate the game for stupid reasons, because and they have never played it. And they are always like, oh, it's just such a safe sequel and such, and then you actually look at the game and realize that the game, like, really is just the opposite of safe. Like, yeah, Ellie does all the wrong things that Joel did. That yeah, but it's also stuff that you expect from them, because yeah, true. I mean, that is one thing. Like, a bunch of people. Okay, I think I already got what's in here. Yeah, it's just annoying. It literally is just annoying. Like, here's the thing. There is this whole part that you have this dumb. I mean, yes, to a degree, you could say it is a bit of it has a bit of a negative view, but it always tells you the way forward in life, no matter how hard it is to really fucking stop? Like, I mean, seriously, it is to fucking stop at some point. Because, yeah, both main characters got like massive, like they had to see their parents die. And only one person of them, Abby, actually realizes at one point that she should maybe sit down and just stop with that, because, revenge didn't heal it. In fact, I feel like a lot of people just ignore that part, how, her urge for revenge was literally abused by the leader of the wolves to be like, hey, you're my strongest warrior, literally because, she's broken and hurt, and now everyone is...
Can't be opened on this side.
and he's like, oh yeah, you totally should lead my armies now, which is like... Also, they both realized it, yeah, but also, Ellie realizes too late. I mean, I'm still... You know what? I'm still all for the idea that that the last game is actually co-op and you play Abby and Ellie, and also they get together in a gay relationship and raise Lev. That would be fucking amazing. But, like, just, it would piss everyone off that was already pissed off. It would make so many homophobes so sweetly, like... Imagine just, like, them being...
Those rhymes.
But yeah, does the game force every strain after that while it ends after Ellie realizes it? Yeah. Who could not see had no,
That's it.
Okay. Anyway, I started blasting. Oh yeah, that would actually be kind of interesting if that happened. Like, imagine if this is like Abby finds out she's also, and
Hey, another charm.
oh, I have all of them. Cool. What is it then? What was the last one? That's neat. That's neat. I'm probably putting that on after I did everything with Major Zeta. Yeah, because here are two things. First of all, what some people, and I know there are people out there who, by their own accounts and what they say, can actually media literacy. They always obscure when they, try to trash the game, that, in the first game, oh yeah, if Ellie died, humanity was saved, but there is never any point in any point in the game is there any sign that this will actually be the case, outside of, people claiming that, and the two main protagonists are literally fucking broken. Like, anyone fucking remembers that Ellie got literally gaslit into this idea that she has to die to make up for the death of her best friend? By the mother of her best friend? That Ellie should have died. And that the game apparently is very clear about that this was the only thing to save humanity. When, if you read the actual text of the game, because, again, the game tells it you enough times, but apparently if you don't tell it to someone's face, they will just, I don't know, fucking ignore it. And that, it makes it very clear that this isn't the case. They're broken people. Yeah, but also, like, again, in the game itself, even in the second game, remember what Abby's dad says? He doesn't want to do it because he doesn't even know if that even will work. and he literally gets peer pressured into doing it. Like, and yeah, if Abby actually realizes that just, munching a bit on Ellie, Abby realizes just munching a bit on Abby, sorry, Abby realizing that munching a bit on Ellie gave her already the immunity, then it would be so obvious that what happened in the first game was completely unnecessary. On purpose. Because again, the fucking Fireflies are a broken group. It's not that the second game, the second game on fucking purpose shows you, hey, the Fireflies, like the wolves and such, are out there for power. Yeah. It's the thing. If the Fireflies even had them got the cure, they would have used that as leverage. They were a failing group. They were chased out by the military. And people tell me, oh, they're the good guys. Yeah.
Another cult stash? Where'd it go?
Yeah. There's like a lot of bullshit about that thing because, like, here's the thing. I feel like if someone not going to do that. because also I don't have enough light, because light is just kind of fucked in this title. Yeah. But yeah, it's just so stupid when I see, because like I feel like a lot of people, even if they claim, oh, I have media literacy, apparently just ignore it when it when a visual medium like video games and such actually do show don't tell, literally, because there's just so much in this world that just just points towards they're all shitheads. And yeah, the fireflies in the second game get literally, literally compared to the wolves, like they are the same. And you see that the fireflies at the end are just, the children of them. They, they are regrouping because they want to start anew. And also, like, remember how in the first game, Joel's brother just fucking exits the fireflies and, makes makes a commune based on mutual corporations where everyone can live as long as they do their part, and they literally have fucking running water and electricity. I'm like, how the fuck do you miss that? Except if you don't want to notice anyway. You know. But yeah, the second game is just also just gameplay wise just a lot better. I get why people were pissed that when they they released the remake they just didn't update the gameplay, and I get that. I mean, yeah. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. When people are like, oh, it doesn't look that much better than the remaster. It looks better than the remaster, even. Like, come on. There's a difference between a game that, it's a PS3 game, and even if it was one of the best looking PS3 games, the remake looks good. Yeah, that is the thing. If there's a sale somewhere in the future, I will totally. I mean, I will probably get them used on my on the PlayStation anyway, because I kind of want to have. I like physically collecting games and having them in order, but I will totally try to get them on PC as yeah. No. From what I heard, the PS5 version is basically just the PC version. They then ported back to the PS5 because, it is kind of the same game. Like, yeah, cool. You have a bit of improvements, a bit of changes. This looks like the PS5, the PC version, just brought back with simply brought back with the new modes, which is fine. I wrote on PC on Twitter before. the biggest problem this game has is that the marketing department decided that they need to call it remaster, which even, and I have to say here, even if this is technically technically a remaster, I mean, I need to be very serious here. Like, there are games that. What the fuck is that? I feel like something is bugged here. What the fuck? Probably, but something floats over them, so... I mean, and there's the thing that, oh, there's one up here.
Whole box.
There's something whooshed over through this, through it though. That was just horrendous. But yeah. Point of interest. But I think I have all the cult stashes here. True. I mean, this just got really ridiculous. But yeah. No, I think like if they're on sale or get them through other means, I would totally play through, I would totally stream The Last of Us 1 and 2 on PC. Like, yeah, I'd do that. I would love to. And yeah, the roguelike mode is literally the one thing that interests me, because this idea of, oh hey, you are, you're trying to survive a la Mercenaries with, the gameplay of The Last of Us 2. That's going to be sweet. And this is, again, one of those things where you realize the whole, oh, it's a labeling it remaster, even though probably technically you can do that. But then again, the usage of remaster slash remake is so muddied already. It is just absolutely bonkers. Okay, can yeah, director's cut was there. Director's cut would have been so much better. Like, without question. Just use director's cut. Because the thing is, oh hey, you have maybe a bit of, graphical pizzazz. Yes, sure, a tiny bit. Who cares? Not much. But the main thing is you have some, commentary. You have, you have some early development cut levels to look into, which is insanely cool that they put them in there. It's like, oh yeah, sure. You can just, you can just experience some stuff that was like, creepy mood. They killed the poor moose. Not a good, not the best. Then I look at Huatori, and then I need to find a way into the lighthouse, I suppose, but I don't know how I get into the lighthouse. But yeah, you could have just called it director's cut, but someone was like, oh, it's remastered. Here's the thing. Oh. Oh, nice. So I have the, why is this a point of interest? Oh. I don't get why this is a point of interest though. Anyway, probably because it doesn't go away. Oh, gotcha. So, yeah, going back to, I guess that then this is then going to Cauldron Lake, and yeah, doing the rest of the cult stashes there. But yeah, I am totally down for that roguelike mode. I'm still saying, The Last of Us 2 has probably some of the best survival horror gameplay I've experienced in years. Like, I know people don't want to label it survival horror, which is like, come the fuck on. So, The Last of Us 2 is just a more, quote-unquote adult take on the base idea of Resident Evil 4. You escort a girl. Like, come the fuck on. It is so inspired in a bunch of ways by Resident Evil 4. Like, oh boy, it's almost hilarious that people just don't want to admit that it's a really good entry. Like, The cross was an arrow, but it takes you on the shadow, but then when you do, it sticks. Oh, yeah. Like, there's so much good shit there. And, like, also, the whole idea of, you know, the, in the second game that you, how's it called? You know, that Ellie's sections are just a fucking misery trip. Like, also gameplay-wise, they stretch. They are exhausting. They're just like, you're in one bad situation and you're just going into the next bad situation. There's a cold stash, and yeah. Like, I totally get why, for example, and, you know, some stuff was cut. Like, it's so funny, a few people just instantly recognized why probably a bunch of stuff was, like, at least one level they put in there was cut. Because, there is one, you know, with the placeholder name called Sewers. And you're like, oh, because, like, if you actually played The Last of Us 2, you know what is in the fucking, you know, what is in, you know, the underground of Seattle. Very, very bad mutations of even more annoying enemies. Yes, yes. And apparently they had planned a whole fucking area. A whole fucking area about them. No, Claire. Did you know where that section was? I think it was either they planned it to be either in front. No, they planned to be after the hospital. After the fucking hospital. You know what kind of an absolutely train wreck that is. Not, you know, train wreck in the sense of it wrecks you. It just fucking obliterates you.
Another locked box.
Yeah, it's like, I get why they cut it. Because, like, here's the thing. If you actually just sit down and realize just, like, yeah, this is how much of a misery trip they planned it to be. But obviously they cut it because... No. And you just brutally torture someone for him, fight exploding sewer zombies. Yes. And it isn't like even all of it. It's like, remember how much, just how fucking much this whole level already was? Just how insane the trip to the hospital was already? And they're like, yeah, maybe we just should...
Those kids' lunchboxes.
It should make it worse. Like... Ah, yeah. That's good idea. I mean, I'm going to be interested, it's going to be interesting for, you know, seeing how, how's it called? Yeah.
Oh, another rhyme. Nah. Right.
Fucking mug.
Witchfinder's Station. I've been there before. Worth checking out. They're all so soft and sad.
Okay. But yeah, I definitely would stream them, and like, yeah, the mercenaries mode, the roguelike mercenaries mode, I'm so down. Like, oh, you can unlock multiple characters. I can play Lev. Like, hell yeah, I'm down for that. I mean, sorry, that's just cool. I want to see how that is. So I need to go down to the FPC station, and then the last cold stash. And I am done with this section, I suppose. But yeah, that is definitely the thing that will be interesting. But you're so right. If they have called it director's cut, they would have avoided all of it. If the game was a bit more responsive, it wouldn't be the biggest problem, I'd say. But I constantly run into the problem that they're like, you know, I don't have the, how's it called? I don't think I have the pieces for that. Let me just take a look. There we go.
Through the scope, Saga could see the flickering darkness that protected the Taken. Saw it waver and jerk. Saw a shifting opening in it. There, she fired, sending the bullet through to find its way home.
Yeah, that's useful. That is very useful. Thank you for reminding me of that. I heard that it probably go. I heard that the sequel reboot thing definitely was more hit and miss. Okay, how... What am I supposed to do here? I mean, the first game was just like, here's a level, run from A to B. And this was, this... Yeah. Do I need to get up there? Can you just please help me out here for a second? I have no clue what to do here. Oh, wait. No, it's not going up there. It said, for the final puzzle. Oh, back at the Witch final station. Ah, yeah, I'm stupid. I need to walk all the way over there. But yeah, the thing is that, the original Mirror's Edge was just a very tightly designed game, and I think their biggest problem is simply the fact that they ran into this idea of, oh, we want to make our very tightly designed game more open world because people like the idea of, you know, the parkour, which was like, yes and no, you know? To a degree, people definitely like the idea of, you know, running freely and stuff. Yeah. But it's also like, you cannot divorce,
Hi there, little friend.
okay, that I think 2 are missing then. Am I so stupid right now? It's those touching. Oh, now it works. Also, like, I'm like hammering R and Saga's like, I don't want to reload. Fuck.
I'm never gonna get used to this.
Blasts them to oblivion. I am never going to get used to this. Saga, you're already used to this. I'm very sorry to say that, but you are already used to this. This is really just cleanup crew time, you know? Reminds me of when I went off, you know, Dead Space at the beginning of this year. Wait, there is an investigation still? Which game? Am I stupid now? Oh, Dead Space. Yeah, yeah. Absolutely loved it. I still truly hope they're going to release some of the how's it called? Extra stuff ads.
Get the clicker to Wake and make him fix the satanic new god. That's the plan. But the FBC have him.
I feel like this it will.
The way Tor behaved, I'm surprised my mom hung around for as long as she did. But he is genuinely sorry. Nah. Overlaps require pieces of art to enter. Is that because of the Dark Place's focus on art? Wake needs to be the one to rewrite the ending. And I'll need to keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I feel like Dead Space 2 remake will happen. Like that's that almost feels guaranteed. I just hope that, you know, again they make Dead Space Mobile, for example, or Extraction into DLCs for Dead Space 1. Like Extraction is a game where like you could remake the story without too much adjustment. So I need one more in the Bright Falls. Oh, 3 more in the Bright Falls area. Okay.
What if I take the weird doll to the place it's not supposed to go?
Yeah, maybe. But
What's the worst that could happen?
you know what? EA is lately very weird with communication. Like, like, for example, if you look at, there's a locked door here? Where? Where the fuck is a locked door here? On the other side? I mean, yeah, I'm just confused why it says locked door and, you know, investigation when that's not the case anymore. Oh well. Time to actually head over there and... Yeah, EA is weird and lately with communication, like... I mean, as you probably know, I'm a Battlefield fan, and we are currently having the weirdest drought of all of like forever, because so just so you understand, we know something is coming. We do know that they intend to make more content. Like they literally had a whole thing saying, yeah, we're like absolutely stunned how many people came back and are, you know, interested in the game. Like, okay, cool. And then they were like, okay, here's, you know, also we're putting like hundreds of people from Criterion on the game. You know, like hundreds of people, no layoffs. They're literally saying, oh yeah, we're putting all of them on Battlefield because that's going to be worthwhile. And you're like, okay, cool. Are you working on something? And then they're like, silence. And you're like, hey, are you working on something? They're like, we're gonna tell you. And you're just like, just fucking tell us. They literally are now like, oh hey, we have one of the longest seasons we ever made. Like, I think it's going 16 weeks. And they, for some reason, blew, you know, the whole new content and the event in the first 4 weeks. And now it's radio silence. They're like, oh yeah, there's going to be a major, you know, there's a major patch coming. It's gonna be good and stuff. And you're like, okay, good. What's coming? Are you maybe doing some, you know, more maps? Is there like a second one coming? Just talk to us. But no, they just don't. And it's so weird because, like, yeah, I feel like someone at EA just decided that, you know, the main thing they should do is not talk anymore. That is apparently their strategy now. It just is that. You know, aside from Mass Effect, where they like literally went and were like, so yeah, we're working on a new Mass Effect game. And you're like, oh, it's like 5 years out. Oh, that was worthless. Yeah. Obviously, they make a big one. Yeah, I thought so. This is just always the case with stuff like that.
What the? Who is this? How do you know I'm here? What project? Indeed. Get to the point. What? Hello? Hey, are you there?
Obviously.
Sounds like this person got more than they bargained for. Ugh, this stuff again. There's something else in there too. This will be handy.
Let's see, what did we get? I don't see it. Oh, Oh, we have a 4th slot. Yeah. Obviously, we get that here. Yeah. So, yeah, we don't need that charm, but there's a final point of interest there. There's a lunchbox.
And another lunchbox.
Okay, I guess we just go there, and then we have everything. And we don't need the dolls. Okay. And we only need to find the last watery boxes. No, I think watery. I'm going to look if I missed something in watery actually. I doubt I did, but you know. Did you say prickly? Oh yeah. No, EA is just weird with communication right now. Like, I'm sitting here and being like, hey, people, just do something. You're obviously working towards something. Like, the lead designer of 2042 already teased, yeah, season 7 is coming. And like, yeah, cool. I know you're probably going to make an announcement soon and just tell people, but like, just tell them. Like, come on. It's so funny that even now we're like getting, oh hey, 2 free skins and they're, you know, they're coastal themed, wink wink, nudge nudge, and like, I wonder why they are coastal themed. I'm like, just release Wake Island. Like, I'm personally saying they should make at least one a map that is of their own design, and one beach landing that is of their own design. But also, just do fucking Wake Island. Like, this was such a... I love when multiplayer games, you know, have returning maps, because they're just, you know, A, a good map is a good map, and B, returning stuff is just great to compare shit. And Wake Island is great. I don't know who wouldn't want to play on Wake Island again. And, you know, that is people know what Wake Island is. Hell, I've seen there was like a question going around on social media lately, and people were like, what is the best multiplayer map of all time? And people were, and I saw like either old maps, and you know, also like, nothing against the person, but like, really? Facing Worlds? Facing Worlds was one of the worst maps in Unreal Tournament. I know people remember it, Alan Wake. Honestly, it would be kind of funny, because, but, like, you know what? Facing Worlds is just not a good map. It's a fine map. If you played a super simple game, yeah, it does the trick. It's doable. It's not bad, but like, again, deck 16 in Unreal Tournament, instantly better. This is 32 64 people on the Cauldron Lake cabin, utterly unplayable. You know, that's just one part about
Must be locked from the other side.
it's just one part about, you know, you know what? Considering how many duds they had in recent times, they should have gone bankrupt a while ago, but didn't. But yeah, it's just funny because like, oh, you're talking about the best multiplayer maps. Obviously, you can say, hey, Nia, you are utterly you know, biased because you like Battlefield. But I'm like, hey, you want to tell me that for some reason Facing Worlds is a better map
Think, Saga.
no, you can't think, Saga. Because like, yeah, but sorry, Wake Island? I'm sorry. It's like you want
Right.
you want a good map? It's like literally about
They're actually kind of cute the longer you look at them.
whoop. Like you have amphibious landing, you have so much. It's just, you know, there's tanks, there's airplanes.
There's a lesson here. Man in lab coat messes around and finds out. Called it.
Well, that's that. Okay, I guess I need to do something in Bright Falls then, and then we have that. Yeah. Sorry, if you're saying, oh, Facing Worlds, it's just two towers and a slightly rampy middle lane. Just... Oh. Talking about multiplayer games now. Also, best multiplayer maps of all time? You didn't specify the fucking genre. I'm throwing in Saturn's Clutch, and you will have a hard time arguing against Saturn's Clutch. That is peak RTS map design. I mean, yes, you need to play 4v4, and it basically only works in the system of Supreme Commander, but in that system, it is hands down the best fucking map they ever made, because it is just this fucking good. Like, holy shit, is this map good. Okay, what did we... There's bolt cutters, okay. I have those stashes. Oh, there's a cold stash. And there's another cold stash. And there's a point of interest in the Oh Dear Diner. Okay. That is actually rather close, so let's do that. Oh. Oh. The cold stash is in the sheriff's office. I think I have all points of interest though, except the Odia Diner. Oh well, then you know what, then we just do it like this. I just trigger the next, you know, part of the story.
Not tell us, especially after all the weirdness of the law.
Oh,
Hello, dear.
there's one money. Okay, I think that is our deer head though.
I can't get through this.
Oh well. You know, this is kind of therapeutic to a degree. I mean, yeah, I'm basically just collecting everything that needs to be collected, to, you know, do the last do the last things, etc., etc. But it's therapeutic. Always love doing that in.
Hate to see them like this. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon.
Wait. Okay, wait a second. Did I actually touch all of them? Yeah, I did, but I can't interact with the deer anymore.
Saga stood still, thinking
Is there something I get for that?
she ain't. Saga had hit the Taken with a crossbow. She switched to her gun and kept firing at it. The bullets hit home, following a strange trajectory, as if the bolt had carved a track in the air for them, a magnetic pull for them to follow.
Oh yeah, there is the deer. There's just a fucking deer. Oh hell yeah. The woman just like, no, I want to go in there. I love how there's just casual weirdness in this game. It's just like, yeah. There's just a deer at the end of the hallway. Just vibe with that. Okay? Just vibe with that. Okay, so we actually got all heads. No achievement, ironically, for that. I mean, yeah, I guess you can say it's magical. But yeah, apparently the last ones are bolt cutters and... Ooh, okay. All mooses have been petted, yes. So we can go in from the other side, but then... there are secret stashes inside of the sheriff's station, which is, evil. Evil. Oh yeah, I know. I just want to do it, you know?
Another cult stash?
Yeah, I can imagine. I think I got everything also, so like, you know, great. But yeah, it is kind of cool that you can actually explore, you know. Ooh.
Power's out. Always a good sign. There's Taken inside.
Where are we? There's containers. There's containers. Yeah, let's go down. Let's go down.
Anyone here? All clear, Estevez.
Also, kind of funny that the sheriff's station got attacked twice now.
Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door is locked, though.
So apparently I need to do this part before I can actually do.
Agent Estevez? Is that you? That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, were invaded before we could even react.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow. It did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources. Problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Estevez, I need to see Wake.
There was a slight interdimensional invasion. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know...
Calls don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here.
Ah, yes, the classic fuse box. Honestly, I'm kind of sad that they didn't do more, you know, out there.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
They did more out there, you know, puzzles. But honestly, to a degree, I just find it very funny that they rolled with the idea that
I read you.
the
Have you cut
final
out
gun.
frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it.
Okay. Like, this is just the funniest part for me because, yeah, she tries her best, I do wonder what the final gun is, though. Oh, yes. I could just smack that. Yes, I was like, is there the pump action in this game? A, B, C is 1, 2, 3, 4, 9, 0, 1, 2. Okay, now I just need to crack the final puzzle, quote unquote. Need to crack it. I just don't want to think. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't have a stash here, so coming back in a second.
Okie dokie. I don't like the sounds coming.
I need to
from
go
the
back.
station.
Oh, fuck off. Ugh. Yeah, sadly they should have put a shoebox here. Like, come the fuck on. I'm sorry? This game doesn't like loot gremlins.
I'm sure Sheriff Draco wouldn't let me borrow this.
There we go. Stop right there. All accounted for. Oh yeah, right. There we go. We have one more cult stash in here. Let's do that, and then we can get Okay, there we go.
That's all the stashes. These people were well prepared.
Casey! Is that you? Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more variety.
Funny.
How are you holding up?
Ah, don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story too. I'm fighting for them all now. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey.
Well, that
I'll
was...
let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up. Good job, Saga. Now keep moving.
That's a good sound, though.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Yeah, you just really need to have the wrong light switch. You're completely right.
Anderson, over here. Got a little cramped in my closet.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We're the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the back lot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the Shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
DLC chip. Yes. Yes.
Hell of a time avoiding those Taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the Cult of the Tree. Don't let your guard down.
Wish me luck.
According to the Luck and Probability Department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
You know what? Yeah, that is an FBC line. I'm sorry, yeah.
Fucking FBI, FBC, your government fucks all fucking this up for us! Let us the fuck out!
You're the leaders of the cult. You're not going anywhere.
Wake will ruin everything. Get rid of him, Saga. You fucking shot me. Typical government stooge. Let me out so I can kill him. That fucker! You come to our town and act like you know what you're dealing with, but you have no fucking idea. Let us out. You can't stop it. None of you can. We can take care of this. We've been preparing for this.
I wish I could talk to them.
Saga, do you have it?
You wrote Logan into the story. You told me yourself. From the dark place.
Listen, Scratch is coming. He's close. He's almost here.
My daughter is dead because of you. She's a child. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm trying to fix this. I will fix this. I'll save everyone, but we're running out of time. I need the clicker.
I have the clicker. You will fix this. You will save my daughter. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But we're out of time. Hurry! Don't fucking give it to him! He's a fucking monster, Saga!
Uh-oh.
There it is. We've been waiting for you, motherfucker. I'm gonna fucking destroy you!
Oh no! No! Not Yako!
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here.
Oh hey!
How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light array should affect him.
How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them on from here, but you need to prime the three.
He's too fast. How do I activate the lights?
I can turn them
Oh. Yeah, I was confused what I need to do, but yeah, I guess that's how it is. The simplest boss fights are always the one that annoy the most. But yeah, if you say I can you know, explore later, I guess we will get the lunch boxes then, and that will be it. So Scratch got out. It's still kind of amazing that Thomas Zane said in the first game, "Oh, this is Scratch. Don't worry about him." Fucking hell, Thomas, what the fuck did you think? Like, don't worry about Scratch? Apparently Scratch is the whole problem. Hey you. How are you? Are you fine?
Yeah.
Okay, it's good to hear.
It's Scratch. He was pretending to be Wake. The plan is fucked. Estevez, come in. Scratch is here. How do I stop him?
Bad news. The containment unit isn't prepped, but the light ring should affect it.
How do I destroy the lights?
Ring through them on command. Find the greenhouse door. Glowing as
Got one.
two more to go.
Another core activated.
Only one left to ring.
There we go. Alan be gone.
Scratch was here. He'll be back. What the fuck do we do now?
Find the last lunch boxes and give you upgrades.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
And then you could maybe make out something?
Horror stories
Oh, make
changing
up, sorry.
reality. Maybe it's so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. Late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen,
Hell yeah, for lesbians.
better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team.
I mean, she literally has one person that's like... Oh yeah, I totally hope, like,
This is the kind of case my ex hated.
That's funny. Cases that might kill me were my ex's favorite.
Figured all this out already. So this goes here, and that goes there.
yeah, I truly hope that that will be good. But yeah, maybe.
Okay. That's not right. The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light. At least that makes sense.
And that really is just leaving to...
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Oh, recorded material from Dr. Hartman have become redacted.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Oh yeah, shocking. I know, I know. I do wonder though if
Wake isn't the first person the dark presence disguised itself as. I'm sorry about your brother, Elmo.
Yaakov was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the cult of the tree.
The cult just my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect Watery and Bright Falls. We're the good guys. The
Yeah.
secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just named it half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motive.
I told you, he's a good guy.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch. Brother.
Well, night fell over Bright Falls. So, time to... Yeah, Jacko didn't deserve this. Oh, yeah, there's a lunchbox. It's so funny how I remember, playing through this area in the first game. I do like that they actually managed to make it, explorable now. There are apparently 2 more in this area, so...
There's another lunchbox.
Yeah, I'm missing one. I think I know which one I missed. Yeah, apparently he's not showing you all of them. Yeah, I think there is one missing. Ironically, it's not working completely. But I think this is like then actually the last lunchbox, and then we do have everyone in Bright Falls, and I think then yeah, this is done, and then we go to the lighthouse. And when we did the lighthouse, yeah, I know we were not going much over time today. It's literally just cleaning up Saga's side content, and then I know. Are we going to should we switch to Ellen now? Is the question. Or should we just finish her part and then finish Ellen's part? Mm-hmm. Okay, when you say that, then it's really just I collect everything, and then we're literally off to, you know, what to do whatever we want to do. Yeah. This is why I'm like I really don't know. I think the one thing that annoys me the most is I should have probably gotten the upgrades to you know, to Ellen's part, where I can where I wouldn't see everything on the map. So, but that is not what I picked. So I do not know how to clear everything up. And yeah, here is the final one.
Another one of those lunch
Yeah,
boxes.
there we go. We're missing still one. Oh god. Oh yeah, then I know which one is. Just a small trek through the woods. Yeah. I totally agree with you on that. Honestly, I like that it's dark here, you know. There are not enough games that, you know, want to be dark, if you understand what I mean. Like, this is still why I'm a bit miffed about, you know, when they showed off first gameplay for Dark Souls. So I know why they did it, you know, why they didn't do it, like, you know, the whole, eating too much resources, etc. But I definitely really like the idea of, you know, the dungeon crawler being built around the idea that you have to maneuver light. But then that never got explored again. Even though they had like a whole, you know, they had a whole. Bloodborne felt like the right game to do that, and even in, you know, Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, they never went back to exploring the idea of, oh hey, how do you manage light? If you understand what I mean, it's just not it's just not a thing, and it kind of sucks. Ironically, we're currently playing a game called Outward that does that. I mean, it's still yeah, you see, I don't blame them too much. Again, the main thing in Dark Souls 2 was it had to run on the Xbox 360 and PS2 and the PS3. That was definitely not something where they could have fully done that. But the fact that this concept was just dropped is just what it's just what makes me sad. Because because it's like, yeah, I get technological limitations. I get why they dropped it for this title.
Another Alex
But it-
Casey lunchbox.
But it was kind of it was kind of like one of the last ideas they tried out. You know, that was dropped due to logical reasons. But then they just never re-explored that.
I mean, torches should be limited.
Torches should be limited, yeah. That's like similar to, you know, I mean, it's similar to, you know, how you have the classic dungeon crawler or roguelike, but you probably need to have some system where it's like light should be a resource you upgrade, and also how long should a torch burn before it's like.
If you go to classic dungeon crawler, you have to also keep in mind how much space they're going to use up.
Yeah.
Torches also have the problem if they get wet.
Yeah, you could do so much. Like, hey, torches would be the first thing. They could be better than some lanterns in terms of light, but also you will give up a slot in your hand. Rolling through water would extinguish them. You have to reignite them. Stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff you could do with torches.
Rose did all
And
this
obviously
for me.
lanterns.
Yeah.
He believes that I am the hero in Wake's story.
I mean,
She should be a bit more critical of a person who tries to control people's lives.
there we go. And what did we get for that, by the way? Yeah,
To know what information I can still trust.
that's the good thing. It's always about balancing. It's just kind of sad. Okay, yeah.
Think.
What is the cult goal? Okay, here.
Think, Saga.
No, Saga, you don't think. You're kind of really stupid. But yeah,
Yeah, what?
they're their own reward. Yeah, that's true, probably. Is it cult psychology? What kind of cult? I just don't know where to put it here. Ah, fuck. But yeah, the whole balancing light in a game is just. It's one of those mechanics.
Balancing light and stuff is part of the old school dungeon crawl.
Yeah, it's
The clicker
Which
amplifies
is
any
something
changes to
Dark Souls doesn't
reality
have much.
suggested by a piece of
You
art.
would.
yeah.
Makes them permanent.
It's probably not as fun for the cultivated audience to have.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Sorry.
Because then you would need to make a logistic system, basically.
True. I
Which
mean,
is the fun about it, but not everyone is into that.
let's do some of the deductions, and then we have.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell.
Thank you.
Shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. I call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Tell me, Casey.
Something is wrong with him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared.
Oh no. Also, deduction. Just please.
Ilmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks, wild bone. We've got a floater. Take it on the shore. Call the gang up. We're going hunting. Calls off the tree. Keeping the town safes is 2013.
Elmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side.
Like, yeah, Ilmo and Yako are fun, but like, also, it's so funny that you dip into his head and he's like, Cult of the Tree, keeping the town safe since 2013. Like, Ilmo, do you really need to do fucking advertising in your own brain? Why are you like that?
If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party, invitation only. Wrong time, wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Ilmo's on that grind set.
Became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual. Scratch was pretending to be Wade.
Small business owner's life.
Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No, I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
What do you want? The clicker.
He told me the
You could have deducted that. You actually deducted that. Why are you doing this, Saga?
anything he said.
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Okay.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The big apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Okay, yeah, using the wrong tense, good, I get that. But I do have to ask the question very quickly. Yep, thank you.
Taking rush toward her, but Saga remained where she was.
Sorry, this is survival horror. You stand still and shoot, and then you should be shooting faster.
Closer.
Okay?
Still she waited.
This is how it's done.
Last moment.
And honestly, I'm very much interested in how New Game Plus will turn out because, being able to actually fill up every upgrade in Alan and Saga's repertoire. Repertoire. Oh, look at me using French words. I'm so cultured. I went to school and had higher education. I use French words. Oh, well, I hope I'm just kind of hope I'm not like actually getting people to be like, no, please, why are you like this? Yeah, and I know if I would start being like that, I would definitely. Okay, now that I think about it, I wanted to make a joke about the idea that if I started going, oh, it would definitely scare off my girlfriend. But considering she actually likes Claire in I'm in love with the villainess, would you have? Would you still love me if I would be an Ojo-sama?
Would you do it for coping?
I would probably be very much coping if I behaved like, you're so beneath me. So the coping part is important.
The coping part is important.
Good to know. You fuckers. Where the fuck are you? Come out. Honestly, the worst part about Saga's part is simply...
Okay, I think that's all of them.
That's the worst part because, like, the woods are so bushy that I'm like... Is bushy the right word? There's too much foliage. It's bushy. Because they're bushes. I don't like that. So you're like, just constant, like, oh hey, there's an enemy somewhere in the dark, and it's like, yeah, there's definitely an enemy somewhere there. I will not see them. This is like, as much as I like things being dark, you need to be like still. You need to have some clue where, you know, enemies are. Else it's just not fun.
Depends.
I mean, yeah, it depends, but I mean, this is why I would say, you know, light management works better with close combat games, like, you know, Outward or Dark Souls would work, because you're generally more in the vicinity of someone, and, you know, they're not somewhere in the woods and they can target you, because that's a problem. Here's the thing. If something is dark and you both can see each other, let's say, for example, in a multiplayer game, like if you, for example, have a multiplayer shooter where everything is actually dark, like an actual night mode, and you cannot see people in the dark, even with, you know, then it's fair, because either someone is blind firing, you know, either you're blind firing, or, you know, there are different methods, like... I really liked that back in the day when they just introduced night maps in, remember before they basically destroyed all fun in Insurgency? And we were like, we need to be more realistic. And then they just made the game way more like Red Orchestra. And it's like, you had a fun game there. You fucks. You ruined it. But that was cool because it was actually dark and you either had night vision, which was good, but limited, or you had flashlights, which, you know, if you shined it at people with night goggles, it was like, my eyes! The goggles do nothing! It was fun though. It was really fun though.
If you're talking about multiplayer shooter with real darkness and stuff.
Yeah, this
and
is...
you could, like, throwing flares versus bayonet mounting a flashlight.
Yeah, it's like bayonet mounting flashlights. It's like, that's
you see
like
shit, but everyone knows where you are.
Oh yeah, that's true. Which is just kind of cool if you have that actually in your game. But seriously, the biggest problem is just simply that.
Sheriff's station? Did you hear?
Hear what?
Apparently, they locked up a guy in the town who went to Great Falls years ago, and then they find him, and boom, all hell breaks loose.
Big city folk, the FBI, famous writers. Ugh, they're all bad luck if you ask me.
Well, yeah. This is just this thing where I'm like, you need to do it right. Turn some lights on, Watery. No, the fins just don't need light. This is just the thing that you have with Northern European mentality. It's like, is it fucking dark? Yes, we don't care. Is it rainy? Yes, we don't care. It's like just nice. This is just, the vibe. TM, welcome to the vibe. It's kind of interesting how this is now actually the really dark part of the game. Now it really feels a bit more like Alan Wake 1.
It's not really dark though.
I mean, it is darker than before. Before it was more like you still were in the twilight zone.
But it's still basically light poisoned sky.
It is still a light poisoned sky, you're right.
It's like, have you been in a dark where there's no city or streetlights nearby? That looks different.
That's really dark, yeah. I mean, yeah, Alan Wake 1 wasn't that dark, but, where is it? Where is it? Lighthouse key.
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
Satellite dish, Shadow Monster, Light Ray 3000. Okay, you know what? Having a lighthouse there, okay, turning that lighthouse into a death laser to kill the darkness in Cauldron Lake. Or kill Cauldron Lake. I know it's an Ilmo idea, but let him cook, I'd say. Let him cook. Yeah, let Ilmo cook, like, oh, there we go. Can we do it? Is this going to be DLC? Oh well. Oh, yeah, just make the lighthouse death ray. Even got Virgil's throne. Am I stupid for not recognizing what you mean? Oh, the shitty plastic. Ah, okay, yeah, I should have known. I feel so stupid. Yeah, it's so funny that we all have this Mandela effect going on, that, everyone just thinks he sat on that plastic chair up there. Like, no, he made a chair out of the wood from the Clifford tree. He didn't sit on the fucking plastic chair. We're all just thinking he sat on the fucking plastic chair, but he didn't. It's what happened. No. It's just the Mandela effect in full swing. Yeah, true, it's funny, yeah. Doobie-doobie-doo, doobie-doobie-doo. Back to the lodge and just, save. We have done everything here. We've been to the lighthouse and we've seen Ilmo's Death Ray 3000. No, seriously. It's like the FPC, we have equipment here to deal with it. Ilmo was just like, let's make big lantern. I'm sorry, the Finnish guy is just cooking harder than the FPC. It wouldn't be like, it would be funny if they just recruit him being like the chief engineer. Okay, let's just save here. I think I need to do one more deduction or no, I need to make the case and the plan, and then I save, and then everything is done. Which sucks that I still need to do wait another week to finish up this game, but it is what it is. I mean, I could now power through it probably, and then it would be done, but should I?
I don't know. How long is it?
That's the thing. The only one who could reliably give us an answer would be Claire, but I doubt it's under 2 hours. I mean, if it's literally just 1 hour and it's gone, it takes at least an hour. Yeah, then it's more like we're probably going to be... We probably should do it next week, right?
Okay, sure.
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here. I don't think Marcy's coming back. Wake is trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
Okay. Okay. Interestingly that the Cult of the Tree is not done yet. Like, who left these? Talk to someone. Okay, so I need to talk to her. And the Cult Stashers is... The Cult Nursery Rhymes is... Case closed, though. An hour to an hour and a half, and I fucking missed talking to one person. I'm going... Yeah, no. I don't think you really have to close all the cases. Claire, here's the thing. I've closed nearly all the cases. I'm almost done with it. I just forgot to talk to one person, obviously, which is my problem. So it's like, fuck it. I'm going back to that shitty nursery home. I'm ending this. And then I save, and then it's just the end goal, you know? I have all my inventory space. I still have most of my sanity. And next time I will have frame gen. And it hopefully will be a bit smoother to watch. But we'll see. We'll see. There's still a lot of stuff ahead of us. I mean, you know, I mean, I don't want to overdo it today. And next week we still have so much to do, like keep murdering everything in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, you're right.
Which is running a lot smoother now, which I like. On the other hand, we also have wait. Oh, take the left trail. Also, there might be an interjection stream during the week. Might be, maybe, under circumstances, because since the kind of, botched launch, I do plan on, continuing to cover... I do want to cover how Payday 3 turns out, and they're going to have a free update coming, and probably going to get Danny on board again, so, we're looking at some of the old remake heists, and then, if that comes out next week, who the fuck knows if that comes out next week? Maybe it comes out. They said end of November, so, Saga at the nursing home. Interestingly, just sometimes this game is not responsive. Hello. Just barging through the door. No one here. You're still here. Just go to fucking... But yeah. How to get to the other side. Okay. Where is... Where's Rose, though? Like, is she still outside? Oh, I'm fucking done. This is like... And now she sat there. You know, game, you can't just say, talk to a person. And then be like, I'll find that person. Just where the fuck? Also, you are surprisingly not taking this seriously. It's just... Well, that would make this all kind of pointless. Wait. What? Okay, you're telling me the game says you need to talk to a person, but I can't talk to that person anymore. Great. Great. Ah. You know what? Then fuck it. I'm going back and save, and then we seriously, don't do stuff like that, kiddos. It will just annoy everyone who's playing your game. Yeah. I mean, where the fuck did she go anyway? Fuck off. Maybe I can still talk to her then. So that interchange is apparently a spawn point. Great, that is, you know, I can see there are a few parts of this game where I'm like, yeah, that was maybe not the best design decision. I mean, that... who knows? At least the areas aren't too big. Oh well, so yeah. I guess we can start closing this out while I look for more drugs to inhale. It's just fucking flares here, right? Yeah. Thanks everyone who for tuning in today. I hope it was interesting to see again. And yeah, we have already 18 hours until the game. Okay. Yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Yeah, next time we are in the final stretch, and honestly, it's not that long. If I wouldn't stream it and all that, I would have probably ran through it. I think Dead Space was equally long with, you know, doing side stuff and such, and Resident Evil 4... yeah, I think the first run, yes. The second ones are just all faster, like... That's that. Oh. Your playthrough was longer than mine? Actually surprised to hear that, because I was like, oh no, I'm taking my sweet time playing through this game. Apparently I'm still very fast at finishing these kind of games. Truly, I do hope though that so I might have left running I had it running while making lunch sometime. Okay, yeah, then that would explain stuff. yeah, otherwise, yeah, I don't think it's too long, and I think if you know, New Game Plus will probably speed stuff up again. Only thing I am slightly sad is that, you know, the weapon upgrades are more like just... I'm sad that the upgrade system isn't like, oh, you find stuff to put on weapons and such. But yeah. They really need to put the lock on into the main game, onto the PC version, because like, it is kind of stupid that you, you know, shine at them and it's like, no, it's not working because you're shining at the wrong part of the enemy. Really, game? That is... Oh boy, that is such a great idea to have that in the game. Oh well. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning into Alan Wake 2. Next time, the finale. We won't have everything from Alan. That will probably be next... That will probably in New Game Plus, if that ever happens. And yeah, the finale is coming. Thanks for tuning in, and then we will see what comes afterwards, because I will probably inject an... you know, an intermission game before I jump into New Game Plus. If, you know, if New Game Plus isn't going to be radically different and radically important, I will probably do it more like, you know, I will probably interject something, maybe wait for the DLCs and stuff, you know that. And then there's going to be a bit different survival horror games coming up. So I hope you're interested and ready for those. See you all next Sunday, and see you all on Wednesday for more Baldur's Gate 3, and whenever maybe Payday 3 happens. Yeah, have a wonderful week ahead of you, and goodbye.